A very good morning to my dear students. Welcome to online class. Today we will study class 4th English grammar lesson number 19 and the topic is tenses. Yes, today we will study about tenses. So let us start chapter number 19. Open page 88. See, tenses. This is the most important chapter of grammar. So before starting this chapter, let us know the meaning of tenses. What is the meaning of tenses? See students, the word tense is derived from Latin word tempus, which means time. A verb indicates the time of an action, event, or condition by changing its form. So, the word tense is derived from Latin word tempus. The meaning of tempus is time. Yes, so tenses means the tense of a verb shows the time of an action or event. Now, introduction. See, any form of the verb which may be used to show. See, what is a tense? Any form of the verb which may be used to show the time of an action, a state or an event can be called a tense. So, in short, verb forms that shows the time of action is called the tense. A state or an event can be called a tense. You can say verb form that shows the time of action is called the tense. Here we are having 3 kinds of tenses. How many kinds? 3. Yes, there are 3 tenses. Present tense, past tense, future tense. So students, how many kinds of tenses are there? Yes, there are 3 tenses. Present tense, past tense and future tense. Verbs have different forms in different tenses. The tense of a verb tells when an action happens. Present means action is now. The present tense indicates present time, means Vartaman Kal. Past means action has already happened. The past tense indicates past time, means Bhutkal. Future action will happen in future. The future tense indicates future time. That means Bhavishyakal. So students, we are having 3 tenses. How many? 3. Yes. The present tense, the past tense and the future tense. In this chapter we will study about these tenses: present tense, past tense and future tense. Verbs have different forms in different tenses. Means each tense is having different forms, like the simple tense, the continuous tense and the perfect tense. The simple tense means present simple, past simple and future simple. And in the same way, continuous tense means present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. Next, the perfect tense. Perfect tense means we are having present perfect tense, past perfect tense and future perfect tense. So students, in today's class we will study about the simple tense. Okay, we will study about the simple tense, present simple tense, past simple tense and future simple tense. We will discuss about the rules which we are to follow for making simple past, simple present and simple future. How we will form the tenses. We will discuss in this chapter today. Here you can see on the screen some sentences. 3 sentences are there. He writes a letter. He wrote a letter. He will write a letter. Now, in the first sentence, the verb writes. See, the verb writes tells us that an action is taking place in the present time. So, such a verb belongs to the simple present tense. Okay? Such a verb belongs to the simple present tense. In the second sentence, he wrote a letter. So here you can see the verb wrote. Wrote is the second form. The verb wrote tells us that an action has already taken place in the past time. Such a verb belongs to the simple past tense. Okay? Such a verb belongs to the simple past tense. In the same way, third sentence, just read third sentence. He will write a letter. In this sentence, you can see the verb will write. It tells us that an action will happen in the future time. So, such a verb belongs to the simple future tense. That means in simple present tense, we use first form of the verb. In past simple, we use second form of the verb. And in simple future, we use will, shall plus first form of the verb. Let us discuss about the rules one by one. First, simple present tense. See, first here we are to use subject plus verb first form. First form of the verb we will use in this to form simple present tense. For example, she sings a song, they play hockey. See, with the singular subject we will use singular verb. So we have used sings here, S. They play hockey. With the plural subject we will use plural form. So we have used they play hockey. Okay. So the rule is that you have to use first form of the verb in simple present tense. In the simple present tense we will use first form of the verb, and with the singular we will use first form of the verb plus S or ES. And with the plural subject we will use plural verb. You can see the example. Now let us discuss about simple past tense. Okay. Now we will see the rules of simple past tense, how we will form simple past tense. See, in simple past tense what we have to do? The rule, subject plus verb second form. The second form of the verb we will use in simple past tense. We can see an example also. Yes, here you can see on the screen examples. She sang a song. They played hockey. So here, to form simple past tense, what we have to do? We will use second form of the verb. Sang. Sang is the second form of sing. So she sang a song. Played. Played is the second form of play. So they played hockey. So here with singular and plural subject, it is not like that you have to use singular verb or plural verb. Here we are using second form of the verb. Okay, we are using here second form of the verb to form simple past tense. Clear everyone? Now, next is simple future tense. Yes, next is simple future tense. Now we will see the rule, the formula for formation of simple future tense. In the simple future tense, what we have to do? See, the rule is written here. Subject plus will, shall In the future tense now, we use will, shall plus the first form of the verb. We will use first form of the verb. Example also you can see on the screen. She will sing a song. Will and shall we will use plus verb's first form of the verb. They will play hockey. So after will and shall, we will use first form of the verb. Will and shall is in the indication for future tense. So example you can see, she will sing a song. They will play hockey. So basically the rules, the formula you have to learn, that should be in your mind when you form simple tense, simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense. So basically this verb, which verb you will use, first form, second form, which verb you will use, that you have to take care and that you have to keep in your mind. So once again just see these examples. He writes a letter, he wrote a letter, he will write a letter. See, first sentence writes. Writes indicates it's a first form of the verb. So it indicates that it is simple present tense because we have used first form of the verb here. He wrote a letter. Wrote is a second form and it indicates that it is simple past tense because we have used second form of the verb here. So you have to take care which verb you are using. Okay. Then next is he will write a letter. Will plus verb's first form. So here it indicates that it is simple future tense because we have used first form of the verb and will and shall. So students, today we have studied about the simple tense, simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense. In next class we will discuss about the continuous tense and the perfect tense. Okay. So once again just remember this thing that the present tense indicates present time. The past tense indicates past time. And the future tense indicates future time. Present time means now. Past time means already happened. And future time means will happen in future. So now it's a time for home assignment. See what you have to do in your homework. You are to write two sentences of simple past, simple present and simple future. Okay, you have to write 2 sentences of simple present, simple past and simple future tense. Okay, so that's your homework and read the rules and just read the rules whatever we have discussed in today's class. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.